Donald Trump had been given a deadline of February 15th, last Thursday, to submit a writ of certiorari to the United States Supreme Court, asking them to take up the issue of whether or not he has immunity from civil lawsuits while he was in office. This is not the criminal immunity case. This is a separate one involving civil immunity after an appellate court had already ruled that no, you are not immune from civil lawsuits. So we'll give you till February 15th to file with the Supreme Court, see if they want to take it up. And if you don't do it by the 15th, then we're going to put these civil lawsuits against you on the docket. Trump didn't submit the filing. So therefore, Donald Trump has given up his last best chance to delay multiple different civil lawsuits against him for what he said at the Stop the Steal rally on January 6, 2021 that preceded the Capitol riot. Now, as we all know, Donald Trump is being sued by a host of different groups, including civil rights groups, former and current members of the Capitol Police Force that were injured that day, and several lawmakers. So Donald Trump has a lot of civil lawsuits against him for what he said at that rally, and the appellate court and the lower court had both already ruled that you don't have immunity from this because this was not part of your official duties as the President of the United States. They basically made the argument appeal proof by saying, listen, we understand as a president, you can't be sued for your policies. You can't be sued for things that might be a little bit illegal here and there if it's part of your official duties. But they made it clear that this speech, you were talking as a candidate, not as the president. Therefore, you're not protected from immunity. Now, each party of these lawsuits, and some of them actually sued together. I think there's actually 2 separate lawsuits total. They're seeking $75,000 per person involved in the lawsuit, and some have, many, many people involved. So this could very quickly result in millions of dollars in civil liability against Donald Trump. And he didn't ask the Supreme Court for immunity, so he can't get it. All he can do is hope, because his lawyers have said, we're still going to fight for immunity. Yeah, but you kind of already lost that fight. You missed the window to go in there and fight. So what they're going to do is they're going to go into court, and rather than argue that Trump's words did not cause the Capitol riot, which then caused the injuries to these people, they're going to say, nope, he's immune from it. You can't sue him because he was president at the time. So yeah, it's your fault. And given the fact that these courts have already struck down those arguments, probably not going to get him very far. But either way, he blew it big time, and that opens up a world of hurt for him financially, possibly even before this election. Well, folks, we have crossed that 1 million subscriber milestone, but rest assured, we are just getting started here at Ring of Fire. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel and make sure to like, share, and comment on the videos.